This is the verb verse, which means to look or to appear in the imperfect, okay? Now it actually pops up quite a bit, like when I saw him, he looked tired, or when I saw her last week, she looked excited about being a new mother, okay? Now what's tricky is ver all by itself means to see. And we've talked about I can see it, but it's very far away. And se means oneself. But verse does not mean to see oneself. It means to look or to appear. Like when I saw her, she looked tired. Or when I saw him, he looked excited about being a new father. Okay? I'm going to say each form of the verb in English and Spanish and clap, and I'd like you to repeat. Here we go. I looked. Me veía. I looked. Me veía. You friend looked. Te veías. You friend looked. Te veías. You sir looked. Se veía. You sir looked. Se veía. We girls looked. Nos veíamos. We girls looked. Nos veíamos. And they boys looked. Se veían. They boys looked. Se veían. Now, it's an imperfect verb, so you chop off the er and add ia, ias, ia, veíamos, veían. But notice, it's not veía. You don't just chop off the er and the ia. It's irregular. You leave the e. So it's veía, veías, veía, veíamos, veían. Now, this is bizarre on several levels. Number one, 99% of the time in Spanish it's I before e. There are only a handful of words that you see that are EI. 6, ses is EI, 20, 20 is EI, 30, 30 is EI, baseball, baseball is EI, and this word. So literally there are probably only 5 words in the Spanish language that are EI, and this is one of them. Number 2, remember I talked about the chant, just say no to 3 in a row? Okay? The only time in Spanish you can ever have 3 vowels in a row is when I is the middle letter and there's an accent mark. You can only have 3 vowels in a row if I is the middle letter and it has to have an accent mark, okay? And I thought there was something else. Oh, yeah. Okay, that should do it. So, verse, to look, to seem, or to appear in the imperfect.